Alright, how's it going, everybody? My name is Infamous Isaac, and I have another matchup here today, right? I have something insane. This is gonna be crazy. And without further ado, I don't want to introduce the characters yet to not spoil it, but the title already did. But I'm ready to go in, so I hope you're all as well. Without further ado, let's begin. So, back in the hidden village, we have Aoba and the question talking. The question is being interrogated by Aoba, and he is just getting asked all the questions. Aoba in this time period is the Hokage, so he has the president to do this, get all the information, and decide whether or not the information should be widespread or not. So they're talking and they start building like kind of like a kinship with each other off of strength and pure respect for each other and the necessity to protect what is important to them. Oh, and by the way, I want to say this right now. This is not what's canon in the show or in the comics or whatever. The question, I don't know what he's like in the comics. So do not take this question as the real question. And Aoba, the same way. Any of these characters in this are not what they're like in the actual thing. So be warned going forward. I should have said that in the first video. I should have put it in the description. But that is not what they're supposed to be like. At the very least, I don't know what they're supposed to be like. I'm just taking these characters. But regardless, Aoba, the Hokage, is here. They're building a friendship, and they do like that Arnold Schwarzenegger thing from I think Total Recall. I don't remember what the movie is, but where they clasp hands and they're like, "Yo, you're real, bro. You're real." And Aoba sets him free. He helps. He leaves him in the village. Like, yo, I'm gonna trust you real quick. All right, we're gonna try to find a way to get you home, get you to your people. But for right now, we might need your help. Can I rely on you? And he's like, yeah, let's do it, dog. And now Aoba and the Question are working together, comrades in arms. But meanwhile, on the other side, you got like the village stirring and everything. Like, all right, people are just teleporting through other universes because the Question obviously is not from this time period. His clothes are completely different. He's just a completely different person. He has no face. Like, what's happening? And so the village is at is tense. It's tense right now. And one of those ninja who are in the village trying to calm everything down and look on patrol to defend it is Mike Guy. And he's out looking for the beef if any rifts come through. And this is like a fourth grade ninja war guy at his peak, but Aoba is like time skip, so it's a weird amalgamation of different time periods in one place. But as Guy is going through looking for the beef do come quick, and it came to him. The rift opens up and somebody comes through. Somebody with weird yellow hair, really massive in a blue, white, and red suit. The man being All Might from My Hero Academia. They stare each other down, and All Might's the first to ask, "What's going on? Where am I? What happened? Is this the same place where I was at before? This is not the same. What's happening?" And then Guy is like, "I don't know who you are, but you may very well be a threat to my village. I'm asking you these questions right now, and if you can't answer, then I'm gonna have to fight you and detain you." He's asking all these questions, and they come to an understanding like, all right, you're not a bad guy, but I can't trust that. So, in a way to figure out if you are, we're not gonna use words, we're gonna use our fists. As he extends his fist in like the same way that UFC people extend it to show like respect. And All Might, being more of a hero than he is a fighter, understands and realizes he needs to do this to prove his innocence. So he extends his fist as well. And the battle, the sparring match between these two begins. And it goes off to the races, yo. Might Guy and All Might going blow for blow. Might Guy being with the taijutsu, being more agile, being fast, quick-witted, everything. Like he's smart, he's fast, he's on his toes. While All Might is strong, super strong. This man, his build does not betray him. He is like causing shock waves with his punches. He is going blow for blow with Guy. He they're matching equally, strength versus speed. Who will come out on top? to prove, is he guilty or is he innocent? They're just matching each other. The shockwaves, guy is weaving right through them. Like All Might is literally punching the air, causing shockwaves and ripples in the air, getting ready to just box people. And Guy is ducking and weaving, moving around the shockwaves, get ready to like kick him in his chest, like spinning around and then cocking back his leg in the spin to meet his chest. And All Might takes it full frontal. He oh, he gets hit by the leg, and then as he gets hit, he shrugs it off and grabs his leg, grabs him up so that Guy his head is facing upward, and he slams him down like a berserker. Guy shrugs this off because he's felt through worse, but he does get injured. And now Guy has to realize like, yo, I'm not gonna be able to beat you like this. So he activates the fourth gate and he's ready for beef. He is going crazy. Now his strength is equal to him and his speed as well. So now All Might is on the back foot, on the back pedal. Guy is going on a full frontal assault. Blow, kick after kick. One of his Achilles heel, one at his knee, one at his chest, one at his face, one at his arm, going at every single point on his body, right, trying to debilitate him, just in case he needs to. If this proves out to be a bad encounter, he's just going crazy on him, and All Might is trying his best to stay on the defensive. And he sees an opening after taking a lot of damage, equaling to what Guy took. He sees an opening around his stomach area, and as soon as he's able to, even though he's slow, he manages to cock back, like charging his fist back during all of this while blocking, taking more damage in the process, so being lower than Guy, but being able to land a critical hit in his diaphragm area, winding Guy, sending him flying backwards. And he's flying in the air for like a good 15 seconds before he lands in a mountain. He stands back up and he goes back to the beef. They just start trading blows once again. Guy, both of them being equal in the terms of damage. They are like 60% right now. They are not in danger, but they will be soon if things get worse. And they just go blow for blow. Their knuckles clash. One gets an uppercut. One gets like when you put your two hands, like you clasp them together and you go up above behind your head and then you slam it down on somebody else's head. Like they're just trading blows, kick, punch, headbutting each other, anything. It's a dog fight. Everything is being thrown in here. They're literally on the ground mud wrestling and everything too, like it's a UFC fight. It's craziness, pandemonium in the streets, even though they're not fighting in the streets. And the thing to settle all of this is Guy and Might Guy, or excuse me, Might Guy and All Might throwing one final punch that meets, and they stop. They both stop. They they get up from their crouched fighting positions and they look at each other in respect. All Might thinking this guy is really strong. I respect him so much. He could be a genuine hero, and he is, with the way that he's fighting with all of his power, even though it's supposed to be a sparring match. This man has my full admiration. And Guy is thinking the same way. This guy, even though he's past his youth, he is still in his prime. These two have a genuine bond now, ready to come at anybody who wants the beef. And just as that battle concludes in a tie, something happens. Somebody that should not be here starts teleporting through the rift. Somebody that is a genuine threat. Their intentions are malicious, devious, and terrible for the world that they're in right now. This person is Zemnis, the nobody. He teleports through in his Organization 13 cloak, and he's here for the beef. He was just in the middle of fighting Sora and Riku, and now he's about to fight All Might and Might Guy. He asked them one simple question: are you two here to stop me? And them assuming like, all right, this guy does not seem like he's on our side, so we have to stop him here and now. Might Guy asked All Might, yo, I know we just got through fighting, but I need your help. I need you to tap into your springtime of youth to help me take down this guy. This man is bad news. We need to detain him now. And All Might putting out his fist to the left of him, since Might Guy is not right guy, he's left guy now since he's to the left of him. he's he's like, let's do it. And Might Guy fist bumps him, and they both get ready to fight Xemnas, the final boss of Kingdom Hearts 2. But that's gonna be it for me for now. That whole battle is gonna be its own thing. It's gonna be so crazy. Whether I put them together with this video or not is up to for me to decide. But something else is still left to be said. While at the village, Aoba and the Question feel these energies. They feel Might Guy fighting somebody else, like the All Might fight going on. But they also feel something else happening. They feel another person being teleported through, and they realize, yo, we have to stop them now. They are even worse of a threat than the person that Might Guy is fighting. So Aoba's like, all right, yo, I'm trusting you to stay here at the village. And then as Aoba says that, the person that he's talking to comes out of the shadows. And it's Konohamaru Afro mode from the manga, the adult Konohamaru. And he's like, "You got it, boss." And he stays there, and somebody teleports through the rift as Aoba, and the Question leave to go fight this god level threat. So the next battle's coming up is Konohamaru versus this mysterious assailant, and Aoba and the Question versus this god level threat, along with all All Might and Might Guy versus Xemnas. The battles are gonna be insane. I'm telling you, it's gonna be so crazy. But that's where I'm gonna leave you guys off for now. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all for watching, and I'll check y'all out. Peace.